Source.com here, and today we're reviewing one of the most popular dive watches on the market, which is the Seiko Monster. This one is the Black Monster. The two most common iterations would probably be the Black Monster and the Orange Monster. The orange being sort of the iconic dive watch color that just about any self-respecting dive watch will want to release a version in. So I elected to get the Black Monster simply because orange watches, I don't like them as much. Just doesn't suit my style. So black watches are always infinitely versatile, and you can wear them with just about anything. And so maybe a little more conservative on my part, but they're both great watches though. So let me take a little closer look at the Seiko Monster here. As you can see, it's got some big looms there. The markers are pretty chunky, quite thick too. You can see the raised area. The watch does glow really well all night, pretty much. Nice bezel here. It's quite easy to turn, and it's got the 120 clicks. Goes around. Because of the guards here and here, it's more easily turned from the side. The crown is interestingly in sort of a 3:45 type position here, not quite 4 o'clock, which is, you know, a nice touch. I think it makes the watch look pretty good. Hardlex crystal and a solid case back. The movement in this one is a Seiko 7S26, which is a sort of a workhorse Seiko movement that they use in a lot of their watches. It doesn't hack nor does it hand wind, so it's not the most high-end movement from Seiko, but it does have very good shock protection. It's quite a workhorse movement. It's very robust. Also quite accurate, usually within 15 seconds a day, as good as I've seen some people claim their monsters are as accurate as within 2 or 3 seconds a day as well. This particular monster, I believe, is made in Malaysia. I'm not that familiar with the Seiko monster varieties and lineup, because they are quite a variety of them, made all over the place, made for special markets in Japan and Thailand, and all sorts of funky color combinations. But this one is a Malaysian model. You can check it out on the wrist here. Looks pretty good, in my opinion. Very long tail strap here, so it fits a lot of wrist sizes. So as you can see, looks pretty good on the wrist. Great all-round beater user here. The only thing I don't like about the watch as far as a beater user is the Hardlex crystal. Even though it's called a Hardlex crystal, I've found that it scratches quite easily. I've had a few Seikos in the past with Hardlex crystals scratch. So it's basically just a mineral crystal. I mean, the non-hacking and non-hand winding are inconveniences. In particular for me, the non-hand winding. I'm not that particular about the hacking, but I like to hand wind my watches when I start them up, because I have so many. I quite often have to give them a good hand wind in the beginning, whereas the Seiko Monster is not one of those watches that are easy to start up again, so you got to kind of give it a shake for a little while. It's got the day and the date, which is you know, either good or not good depending on how much you care about that. They're good to 200 meters, so it's pretty good all-around diver watch as well. They come in a bracelet as well as this sort of articulated rubber here, a semi-articulated rubber at least. I think they personally, I don't really like the Seiko bracelets. I think they're kind of cheap, and I think they just look so much better on the rubber. So overall, a fantastic deal of a watch that you can find for about just under 200 bucks online all day long, and I think the retail price is something like 400 or 500 bucks. So if you go to like a Seiko boutique or something, you'll probably pay about 400 or 500 bucks. But all day long online for under 200, hell of a watch for that price. I mean, it looks fantastic. Case work isn't the best, but I mean, for 200 bucks, it's a great automatic watch. I can't recommend too many other watches aside from the Seiko in the $200 range. So hope you guys enjoy the review, and have a good one.